When you take a walk, you feel like one solid, unbroken version of yourself, smoothly moving through space. The Abhidharma, a Buddhist philosophical framework, suggests this sense of continuous existence is a hallucination. To see why, we have to look past everyday perception. We need a philosophical tool to examine reality at a microscopic level. The Abhidharma calls this analytical perspective paramattha, or ultimate reality. It maps the world according to its mechanical functions. Take a wheel rolling across a flat plane. To the naked eye, that forward motion looks fluid and continuous. If we zoom in, the physics become clear. The wheel only ever touches the ground at one exact point at any given time. Human existence operates under this same limitation. What we experience as a single step is actually a sequence of isolated occurrences: the lift, the forward movement, and the placement of the foot. Our existence is a rapid sequence of distinct moments, arising and passing away in succession. The fundamental unit of this microscopic reality is the Chitta, a fleeting spark of awareness. Each Chitta lives for only a fraction of a millisecond before it is replaced by the next one. A Chitta is driven by internal gears called mental factors. These orbiting factors determine exactly how that specific spark of consciousness behaves. These mental factors define the mechanics of every human action. This raises a question. If a thought is just a brief internal spark, how does it interact with the external world? The Abhidharma calls this interaction Phassa, or contact. This contact is not a physical collision. A mind locked inside a body cannot physically reach out to touch distant objects. Imagine standing in the bustling streets of Colombo. Even here, the mind can focus on the sacred Ruwanwelisaya Stupa in Anuradhapura, hundreds of miles away. Phassa functions as a mental tether, a non-physical bridge that connects the mind to an object regardless of distance. Once that contact is made, the mind locks on to the subject. A factor called adhimokkha provides firm resolution, steadying that fleeting thought. With the target locked, the focus shifts to satana, or volition. Satana acts as a head carpenter, coordinating all other mental factors to execute a unified action. We can see this in action as the orbiting mental factors align into a single purposeful direction. This micro-moment of coordinated volition is the mechanism of karma. It is the instant a result is set in motion. If we step back to the macro scale, a problem remains. If we are just billions of mind moments, what actually constitutes our identity? Moral character is an architecture built frame by frame, determined by the coloration of our mental factors. Mental factors color these frames. A moment driven by stinginess or concealment lays down a dark karmic brick in that structure. Conversely, the restraint from doing harm colors the frame positively, serving as a preventative form of karma. Deconstructing the self into fragments does not remove responsibility. It places the weight of accountability on every individual thought. Ultimately, the head carpenter of the mind builds our entire future, constructing it one microscopic frame at a time.